Okay, hi, it's Fran. Haven't been on here in a long time. I know, I've been busy, very busy, especially this past uh, year with the school, problems with the school, and the AFCATs and medical things going on as usual. But luckily, after 10 years of having the migraines and the joint pains and medical problems, finally I had found a doctor that actually listened to me, a gynecologist actually listened to me. And one little hormone pill, progesterone pill, cured everything. So as of, let's see, pretty much, 95% of everything I had, except for the occipital nerve pain, which it did get rid of, but being that I have the spondylosis in the back, I'll always have that tension every now and then in the neck, but it's manageable now, and tension in the sides of the head, and tension headaches like that. But the migraines, the joint pains, the apparently, the story behind that is, and in case this ever happens to you, in fact, other doctors were taking notes when I told them about it. Even my gynecologist was taking notes. The menstrual cycle can cause in some people same similarities as RA, but it's undetectable because you can take a blood test for rheumatoid arthritis and it'll show up. You know, and a doctor may say, well, there's nothing wrong with your hormones. But it has nothing to do with something being wrong with your hormones. It has to do with how your hormones are reacting to itself. Almost treats your body like it's a foreign object and starts attacking. And that's what it's doing. That's why it's difficult to tell, because it moves. It'll move to your knee, to your ankle. It'll move to your elbows, your head. You know, you'll get the menstrual migraines constantly. And as you get older, especially if you don't have children till you get older, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And the hormones don't function the way they're supposed to. Part of this cure was that tubal ligation that they have, I'm pronouncing it right, to try to get you into menopause. The first doctor that I had who tried it didn't do it successfully, which I didn't find out till later. And the gynecologist, after 10 years that I've been telling these doctors it's a hormone problem. It's a hormone problem. I know it's a hormone problem because it's progressively getting worse, and it's progressively getting worse around the same time. You know, it started 1 week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and it started to spread out from that area. And so, the end result was the hormone pill, that one pill. I mean, somebody else gave me a progesterone pill that actually didn't work. And according to the doctor, it doesn't work for everybody. You know, this particular pill doesn't work for everybody. It can work, not work, or make it worse. For me, it was wonderful medication. It got rid of like 5 medicines that I was on, including migraine medicine that I was on since I was 18, and that was prescribed since then. And it just took everything away within a matter of less than a week. Everything was gone. No, I don't get any problems, any pains. I'm able to exercise, work out. I was on. Been on like a locomotive train, constantly moving furniture, doing exercising, doing all kinds of things that the last 10 years have been slowly going downhill. That I was the last few years I've been nothing but curling up into a ball and just in pain constantly. So that fixed that problem. That one little thing. Finally, somebody listened. It was the whole idea is to get the body into menopause so that it doesn't was supposed to trick the body into not having a menstrual cycle. It did everything but do that, because I was still doing the bleeding, so I had to have another surgery done properly to get the thermal tubal ligation to correct that problem. So I had just had that recently, about 8 weeks ago, and so far it's I've been off all the other pills since, let's see, April. So it's almost 3 months now. I haven't taken any other medication other than that for any pain at all or for any problems. Now right now I have a slight pain like in my neck from tension, if you have any tension because of the flat back. but it's manageable with a flector patch. We put flector patches in that area, or even if you have any joint problems. I'll have joint problems now. They won't go away because the damage is done in that area. So eventually I'll always have, because of the constant inflammation, it'll put damage in that area, and I'll constantly, or eventually those problems will get worse, like in the hips and the arthritis that it caused. But now I don't have to worry about it. I have more energy. I feel better. I'm doing things. I'll be able to get back into work, and maybe back into school. Who knows? I'm able to do more things with my son. I got him exercising and working out. I just enrolled him in dance class, and he's taking tap, and then right after tap he has theater arts. Eventually he'll be doing ballet also, so we'll be getting him into a lot of programs. Big issues with the school and school board this year, and we're going to see what we can get fixed this year at the school that he's at, and if not, next year school choice, he's going to another school, definitely. One closer to home, one that's very good that I know the people at. Let's see, today's Thursday. Today he had his tap dancing, which he was really good at, and the performing arts, theater arts, and so we just came back from Outback. Aside from that, how's the summer been? Okay, from all the surgeries and the problems. I also had a colonoscopy, just in case you wanted to know. Sister said you gotta have one, so that came out clear. I was gonna say clean, but clear and clean. After that stuff they give you, that Drano. But how has the summer been? So we've been to Disney. We went to, let's see, we went to NASA first, Kennedy Space Center. Then from there, we stood there, and then after we stood there, we went to Disney the next day, and we stood there for 3 days. After that, we came back, and it rained like crazy. And it was just my mother's 70th birthday, so I had given her a nice package with, it had a bracelet. It took me months to get these together. A bracelet that I had to crop down the pictures for and put them in. And a Shutterfly book, which all her memories just with her in it. And, not just her. I mean, it has her kids, and her mom and dad is the first, people on the first page, and she's on the cover. And it's a really cool thing if you haven't heard of Shutterfly. You get all your pictures and you can put them in this album, and not like you used to, where you used to just stick them in there and close the thing. It actually prints all the photos out the way you want them, and it can go across this way, 3 across, 4 across. It's really cool how they do the pictures in there. And that came with a bundle package that I got her for her very own camera, because she had gone away to Vegas we sent her away to Vegas for her 50th wedding anniversary this year. So all her daughters sent her, 4 daughters, sent her and my dad there for their 50th wedding anniversary. And we wished she had a better camera, because the camera that she took was like a throwaway. So I thought, okay, this would be a great idea. So I did everything around the camera. I got the camera bundle. It came with the case. It came with this little tiny tripod that you can set up and take a picture of the whole family. It comes with just a big package, and it came with the Shutterfly stuff and, everything that it needed, and a case and everything. So with that, I did the book. And then when I got the book delivered, I put that with the gift, and the bracelet, the photo bracelet with the gift. So it was really a really nice package that I put together. And I've been getting into these, let me get them, making these lately, ankle bracelets. This one I made from NASA, from a keychain from NASA. I bought the keychain and I took these off, and I made this ankle bracelet. And then I made this, is a fishing one I kind of made. So anytime I go fishing, I wear that one. I have one for horse racing, because I think I mentioned this year I got into horse racing. And I won the Kentucky Derby. Yes, not that I won it personally, but I did bet on it. I bet on that and the Preakness and the Belmont. Yep, so I've been going to Tampa Bay Downs. This past spring we've been going a lot, and it's been a lot of fun doing that. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got a horse racing. Hold on, a horse racing. and I got a horse racing one here. There's the horse on the bottom, the horseshoes, and there's a hat, a derby hat, like a Kentucky Derby hat. And then I have a spring one. I'm going to be doing more of them. And I did one for my sister. It was like a beach vacation one because she had come down for my mother's 70th birthday. This is what it says a month. She had come down for my mother's 70th birthday, her and her husband. And when they came down, I did some things. I did actually fishing twice. We went fishing off Eagle Point Pier, which is a great place, right on Trouble Creek Road, west of Trouble Creek Road, if you live in Florida. And they fixed it all up, so it's like they have these huge. You have to pay $2 for parking, but it's worth it because they have a barbecue pit. They have a huge covered picnic tables, and then right off the pier. I mean, the pier. Each one has a separate section with its own private pier. You could have 4 people fishing at the same time right off this. It's really a smaller pier. It's a square pier, so it's really cool. So you can just like have so many pictures I put on Facebook of it, but it's really, really cool. We did that. I did that twice. I did once with my son, just me and my son, and then I went with my parents. We went to the beach a lot when my sister came down. We went a couple times to the beach. Dinners out. Let's see. Also had dinners in too. But swimming, the pool. Let's see. I think tomorrow I'm going to Homosassa Springs, and I'm going to try to get back to Disney for a day. I have to call and see if I can board a dog this year. And what else? We did a few other things. I'm trying to remember. What else did we do? Bowling. We went bowling. Let's see, just did Busch Gardens recently, of course. And let's see. Yeah, then we did the fishing after the Busch Gardens. My son failed his FCAT, so he was supposed to be going to summer school this summer. But instead, I trained him myself. So he was doing in the morning, getting up early, around 8:30, doing weight training. So he started weight training for the last 3 months, 2 to 3 months, weight training. And then he would go straight to typing. I was teaching him to use the keyboard and type because it helped him with his therapy. Then after that, Spanish, which was actually my gynecologist's idea about learning a language because it would help him out with other problems that he was having at school. I guess learning a language is a good thing. So we picked, Spanish, obviously. I wanted to pick Italian, but Spanish is the language. So he's been doing that right after that every day. He was doing reading at night, and then after the Spanish lesson, he would do a writing assignment. A really short writing assignment. He was doing this for, like I said, over about almost 3 months. So now I'm slowing it down, and I'm pretty much going to stop at the end of this week because he's going to have 1 week of no school, and the rest is back to school. So I really pushed him hard, and so hopefully it paid off this summer instead of going to summer school, which he would have hated because he would have never been home. Anyhow, that's really it. I think we just chilled out. The rain has been a little bit of a bummer. It kept us from wanting to do more stuff out. We went with my son. We had a nice day out. We went fishing first, then we came back. We went swimming, and then right after that, we got showered and dressed, and we went out for a late lunch at sushi, and then had ice cream. We had like some really fun times this summer, and it's still not over yet. So we're gonna see what we can get in before the end of next week. And I think that's it. That's all I could say. It's been a while, and it's very late, so I look tired. It's almost 9:30, and I have to go home and finish watching a movie with my son. I feel humidity, and I probably look like I have a shine on my face and all greasy. But it's been a tough day. It's been a long day. I'm tired, and I got to get up early because we're going to try to go to Homosassa Springs. But first, I need to get him to do his Spanish tomorrow. Yes, I know I'm a bad mother. I'm still pestering him. And that's it. So I will talk to everybody soon, I hope, again, when I have a minute, because there's a lot of noise going on inside. Everybody's floating all over the place. That's that. It's okay. I hope to talk to you again soon. Ciao.